I am just going to take you through this essay prompt and all the pieces of it here. So we're going to be writing an argumentative essay. So just keep that in mind. You are going to be writing an argument, and it'll be about one of the things that we've been talking about in this unit. So we'll be talking about social media addiction. We'll be talking about public shaming and cancel culture and communication issues that come from smartphones. So here it says, for the focus in this unit, we've read about social media addiction, face-to-face communication issues, public shaming and cancel culture, as well as the problems that result from uses of technology. We've also read about argument structure, providing evidence, introductions and conclusions, transitions and paragraph construction, all on the way to making strong arguments. So as you're getting ready to do your essay, just kind of keep all of that in mind, all of those things that we did, looking at, and you can look back, at how to provide evidence, how to do introductions and conclusions, how to do transitions and paragraph construction, all that kind of thing. And then here also are all of the sources that we've used for this unit. They're all in MLA style. So you can use any of these for your essay, but you also need to find some of your own. So here is the task. Using the readings, videos, and discussions from this unit, write a 3 to 4 page argumentative essay from one of the 4 choices. Then write a 100+ word justification explaining which argumentative tactics you used and why. I'll explain that second part here in just a second, but here are your choices. So, is cancel culture a good way to hold people accountable, or is it ruining people's lives? What can be done instead? So, we looked at the article on cancel culture. This one, the 10 Theses about cancel culture, you're welcome to use that as a source. And in fact, what you might want to do is look at all 10 of her theses, of the writer's theses. Sorry, it's Ross. And then, if a few of those really stand out to you, you could, expand on those and use them, but, take your own stand on it. And you would want to, anything that you're taking from that article, you would want to quote, of course, and cite it. For choice 2, in what ways is public shaming harmful in society and what can be done about it? So we looked at the John Oliver public shaming. So you can quote from that if you like, but you have to, you can't just refer to the things that are in the video. You will have to quote from the video. So that means you might have to go back, and rewatch it and then pull out specific quotes. Choice number 3, in what ways are smartphones harming our ability to communicate face-to-face? If you want to talk about that, any of the issues that Sherry Turkle talked about in her Connected but Alone video, you can take any of those and run with them. And I would definitely suggest quoting from her video, but again, you have to go back and, pull out specific quotes. You can't use anything from the video that you watched without citing it. So you just have to make sure to cite. For choice 4, is social media causing addiction issues? What can be done? So we did read, Caleb Wong's addiction to social media and how to overcome it. This is a growing concern. So there's a lot written about it. So that's, something that you should be able to find sources and that kind of thing on. Okay, so then in your essay, you'll need to use at least 5 different argumentative tactics from the ones we studied. So we looked at facts, statistics, example, authority, anecdote, scenario, case studies, textual evidence, and visuals. So I do want you to try to use at least 5 of those somewhere in your essay. So you might want to start with, maybe you want to start with some statistics, or you want to give like a personal example, or you want to tell an anecdote about something that happened to someone or something like that. Then you want to, of course, you're going to quote from authorities, all of that kind of thing. And then maybe you want to follow up with some facts, all of that kind of thing. But I do want you to specifically use at least 5 different ones just to see how to vary your argumentative tactics to make for a good, strong argument. Once you've completed your essay, you'll write a 100+ word justification explaining which argumentative tactics you used and why. So there you're going to, talk about which of these you used, where did you use them in the essay, why did you use them, in what ways did you think they were effective, that kind of thing. And then also, please be careful not to plagiarize or use AI to write your essay. This is considered cheating and will result in a 0. I just want you to make sure, just do your best with using and citing sources. You don't have to be perfect. If you're giving it your best effort and you make a mistake, that's okay. As long as you're writing your own work, I will always help you. So don't stress about is this perfect, and all that kind of thing. Just cite it the best you can, but make sure to cite it somehow. At least then I know you're giving it your best shot, you're trying. And then if you make any mistakes, I can help you. But if you just use AI to write your essay, then there's a problem. So, and, I love my students. I want to help you. So don't stress, just do the best you can. And I will help you. We will do 2 drafts. So you will get a chance to correct the second draft and make it better from my notes and that kind of thing. So it should be 3 to 4 pages. It should have at least 3 recent credible sources. I will talk more about this later. You do want to use MLA 9th edition. Excuse me. It does need to be double spaced, and you do want to works cited, and then you also want it to be Times New Roman 12-point font. I will be, giving you lots of other videos and help with all of these different facets here. And we've already looked at a lot of, and we've already kind of been studying some of this already. But anyway, so that is your prompt for the major essay for this class, and we'll go from there. Good luck, and as always, feel free to email me anytime if you have any questions at all.